Well, hi there. I'm glad I didn't have to wait long for you. And today, I'm JT for those that are just starting to watch, and I'm on day 3 of the Get Visible Challenge, which is Let's Get Visible, Be Seen, and Get Paid. So today's video, my title is What I Learned in the First Quarter of 2016. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, did you realize that we're about to conclude the end of March? That's like 1/3 of 2016. How did you do? Well, I'm going to share with you what I learned. And if you want to take notes, go ahead and get your paper. I'll give you a moment. But I'd like to tell you 5 things that I learned this first quarter. And I believe that these 5 things that I'm about to share, if you apply these to your business, you will also see the results and just the lights going off as I have. And you won't have to take as long to get that message. Okay. The first thing I've learned in this first quarter is you have to show up. You have to show up. You have to show up. And live, not all these listening to the webinars you have to show up and you need to show up live so that you can get the energy, get the excitement. If given the opportunity, ask your personal question. By showing up live, I showed up on the Unit of Prosperity. They gave motivational calls every morning. I showed up on those calls every morning, the prayer call every morning. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you might show up and sometimes you might not retain, but maybe 80%, right? So you want to show up, and that's at events. I recently had my opportunity to go to Get Motivated event, and it was wonderful. I made several relationships, a couple of new leads, you know. And then also webinars. Show up on the webinars. You're right there in the comforts of your home. The information that can benefit and make you a better person is free and available. I think it's a slam dunk, right? March Madness. Okay? So that's the first thing is show up that I learned is that you have to show up. Because getting the information secondhand, you're doing yourself injustice. Getting it pre-recorded, you're still doing yourself injustice. So show up live. Those that show up, go up, right? Okay, and then the second thing I learned this quarter is make sure that you listen. Like we love BLTs. I say do a SLT. You know, show up, listen, and I'll tell you what the T stands for in a minute. But you got to be able to listen to your if whether it's a relationship, whether it's business, but listening is involved in communication back and forth. And then the third thing is talk. You know, you have to talk and communicate effectively, right? And in communicating, you want to be able to teach something and leave the person smiling, leave them left up. You ever have those people that come over when you leave, you're just exhausted or sometimes you even have a headache. So, remember, SLT, show up, listen, and teach, okay? Those are the first 3 things. And then the last 2 things that I learned in business this year, the first quarter, is you must be consistent. My routine, because of my life, may get interrupted. But don't just not do the activity because you didn't have time to do it that day. Go ahead and do the activity. Remember, you're going at your pace. you know? And that leads me into number 5. There's no comparison. Your competition is yourself. You look around and you think, oh, they're just really rocking it. Don't do that. Review and evaluate your progress every day, every day. And once you start building that habit, it does just transition into everything. For just anxiety purposes, I wouldn't open my mail daily. Once a week, I set aside time and open my mail because I didn't want to really, hear and read what it was contained, But now, because I'm on a daily routine, I'm opening my mail every day. It's kind of that habit has now transitioned and like kind of gone over into other parts of my life. So, get your daily routine going on and stick to it. Go at your pace because you matter. Thanks for watching. God bless you. I know this was a little long, but I just got a little emotional here because you can do it, despite the odds. All you have to do is believe, trust in your God, and just go for it. All right, thanks for watching. I'm JT. Hook up with me on Facebook. God bless you.